Grand Rising, welcome back, everyone. It's Shalonda, and I'm back. And yeah, so I was just sitting here thinking some more. Again, I guess I don't know. I guess that's just what it's starting to feel like that's just what I am to people. Some kind of, I don't know, like a vassal of something that people just come and drop off burdens and pick up essence. It's like, in a weird sense, without trying to sound funny or cocky, it's like nothing more, nothing less to the world, or as the world. It's people, and I think at some point in time, people could have been looking in as if it's like something that they would like or they would enjoy, but it's actually, I'm hearing, hey there, lonely girl, it's actually a position where, and I feel like whatever this is, right, when it comes to the work, I feel like the thing is the not knowing, the being discompartmentalized, all your pieces being broken down and shared with the world, leaving you empty or with nothing. But I feel like it really can't be with nothing because your cup just keeps overflowing. So you tend to be around people that want to keep you blocked off, not knowing, blocked off where you can't make moves, right? And they like to sit there and watch that. They like to, it's like somebody slowly building a pin around you, right? Or like fences, slowly building something, right? I've been thinking to the point of like even maybe sealing up, as it the Seven of Swords, okay, with the woman that's bound and blinded. It's almost like if she's complaining about her southern border, like feeling like people are trying to send spirits or entities into her area, dealing with her womb or her sacral or root chakra energy, because she knows she's worth more than somebody that they're trying to portray as somebody that lays on her back. This is somebody that was pulled out of their life, basically, okay, and slowly had everything plucked away from them except for whatever essence they carry within, because this is the way the world is going to view this energy, as somebody that has to explain themselves but shouldn't have to, and when you do, you're always taken wrong. You know what I'm saying? As if you're trying to say something, when really this energy, okay, that I carry, it's really a strong energy, a strong presence. But during this whole event, her crying out is for help. It's always been a cry for help. Everybody looks at this energy as if she is complaining, nagging, maybe tattletelling, but it is a cry. And I feel like, I don't know what's the worst part. I think the sad part is to know that thousands may be actually watching and seeing such an unjust thing happening to a individual, a being on this planet that means nothing but well for the whole or the collective. And to be it's almost, it's like God letting you see how this real source energy feels. Almost in a sense where if you're not giving back, like this is somebody that took the closest person to them to show them the way it feels to be someone, I mean, an entity that, because you kind of become a ghost to society. You kind of become what they say, maybe a recluse to society. Everybody's looking in, but they're not listening. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, they say with their mouth one thing, but their actions is another. It makes me wonder, like, even about like child sacrifice. Like, again, when we're talking about dowry and we're talking about tribal situations with feminine energies or whatever being, whether they be arranged marriages or marriages where the daughter has a say-so, but everything else is kept in the dark from her. I feel like it's very unjust. Like, I feel like we're in 2022 and whatever this is, nobody can help it. It's something that had just happened. I don't think we were prepared for it, a lot of us. It's just a shift or a change or a layered, parallel, interdimensional, some kind of something that has been placed here on this plane. And it's not going to be in the books. It's kind of like everything from the books, everything from antiquity, archaeology, biblical, things that are happening in this day and age. It's all of that put together in kind of like one being that is kind of just like a messenger. In most cultures, I don't like that term worship, but they at least cherish this being. But it's kind of like an ungrateful energy when you're talking about America, because it was so easy to turn her own people, that it's kind of like that mama earth or that Gaia energy. It was so easy because even alone, this person can still withhold that wholeness, can still, even knowing that the world is again, they still can, they didn't, it's not like a breakdown. I feel like a lot of people don't make it this far. I feel like this far scares society. It's almost like whatever this is, I'm seeing 5/20, 5/30, something like this. Maybe again, that's the month of May. Okay. Somebody got the month of May. All right. It's like you want to, I'll never leave my faith in source, but I feel like the faith in this type of connection, okay, that's so hard to describe to the world. There's this group of people that know about these types of connections, but I'm talking about who's actually going to be the ones that walk through that door. It's like almost preparing, like maybe 2 years or whatever, I was able to be awakened slowly by the hands of somebody else's dial, kind of opening up, right? So that these people can still have some sort of a control over my every move. It's a strong presence within, but the world around you is crushing and caving in on you. And that makes me think about that to impress, because she's not out there trying to impress or keep up with the Joneses, but she's being pressed by the people that are. 11:11 on my clock. Wow. 11:11. While others are being raised up off of her energy, off of her essence. And possibly, if you want to use that term, divinely guided. But this is also, I feel like when it comes to the divine, I'm very careful with that word, because divine also makes me think about something that has been plucked from the vine. Unfortunately, some of these fruits that are hanging from these trees are not even from the tree, but those are the ones it seems that those are the ones that they want to remain on the tree. It may even be obvious that these fruits have been tied to the tree. It may even be with a zip tie or something that makes it so obvious that this fruit doesn't belong. It reminds me of back in the day, Sesame Street. One of these things just don't belong here. But that's what I'm saying. Nobody will face this. They will continuously walk past the actual fruit that's hanging. It's almost, though, a little to a sense where they want to leave that fruit there. They want to leave it there. It's just too, you know what I'm saying? It's too juicy or too plump or something for somebody to even want to pluck it. They don't want to change it. They want to leave it there. They want to maybe leave it there until it kind of falls off itself. Because I kind of sometimes wonder what dies when you pluck a fruit or something like that. Like how ancestors used to, ask, Mother, may I? Before they plucked things or pulled vegetables up or things like this. But when it comes to this earth energy,